Morning, Kim. How are you?
Morning, how are you?
I'm well. You doing well?
Good, yeah.
Yeah, good.
Bit of a sore back today.
Oh, have you?
Yeah.
Sore or just stiff?
Sore at the bottom where it usually gets.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's too much sitting, Graham.
Well, this is it, huh? Got to keep moving. Morning, Julian. Back in.
Yeah, I'm going to try and walk more today.
Yeah, walking's the key, you know. And just remember, Kim, when your back's really sore like that, always good to have like a nice bath in the evening.
Yeah, I didn't do enough self-care, Graham.
Yeah. Cool. Hey, there she is. Hi, Julie. How are you? Can't hear Julie. Rosie Mason. Rosie, let's just unmute. Unmute all. Right, I can hear you all now. Hi, Sue. Good. Julie, you well? Juliet?
Yeah.
Hi.
Oh.
Susan, Juliet, Julie. We'll give it a couple more minutes.
Yeah. It's not, it won't find Graham.
I can see you, Sue. Hi, Anne. Morning, Anne.
Hi, Graham.
How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Lovely. Julian, you got the whole family joining you there.
Oh, I've got the whole family, mate.
Nice to see. Just checking who's on Facebook. Good. So Rosie's in, Susan, Penny's in, Juliet, Julian. So get yourselves all set up, get your mats ready, get some water ready. We're going to come onto our feet. We're just going to start with a bit of a warm-up. Is that Hugh? Is that Hugh there? Hugh's legs.
Yes, mate. Morning.
How are you, Hugh?
Yeah, just doing
Nice. Right, let's crack on. Right, before we start, I don't know if you had a look at the board I posted up. Yesterday, obviously, I've started sort of back at the beginning with the Pilates. We've got the series 5, which is 5 core exercises that we need to really nail. It's all about getting that stomach tight. We've got a little, we know bridge and cat cord. We're going to do that slightly differently today. We've got a bit of back and core exercise again, and then a couple of little tricky ones at the end. We'll see how we go. Okay, so everybody on their feet. And we're just going to start with a bit of a warm-up. Nice wrap rounds. Weights in heels. Head, eyes, hips, follow that rotation. Okay, so we're just gently mobilizing through the spine. Who's that? Carol. Morning, Carol. Nice rotations. Right. Left hand on hip, soft knees, right arm drive across the body. Let's open up the intercostal, stretch your ribs out, soft knees, and drive that right arm over the head, across the body line. Just remember your knees are soft. Push your hip to the opposite wall. Other side. Are we winning? That's it.
No, it's not good enough.
Oh, can you move? Graham? Graham?
Yeah.
Ask people to move. I know Julian's having a lovely time, but I can't see you because we get Julian's family the whole time. Can you move? Mute. Some people mute, please.
Mute. Let me mute. Hold on. How's that? Okay. Right, let's go on to our back. Hamstring whips. So hips stay still, slight bend in the knees. Let's do 10 on each side. Just remember your hips are not coming off the ground. Keep your hips nice and... That's it. 10 each way. Morning, Judith. So 10 each side. Keep your hips nice and still. So we're just warming up, guys. So 20 all together, then you come onto all fours. Right, so thread the needle. Reach under, breathe out as you reach up, 5 each side. So upper thoracic rotation. Make sure you get that shoulder right under the torso. Reach to the wall. Breathe in as you reach, breathe out as you externally rotate. 5 each side. That's it. Once you've done 5 each side, let's go on to our back. Feet together, knees together, and just lower lumbar rotations. Just for that lower back. 10 each way, please. That's it. Feet together, knees together, shoulders stay imprinted on the mat. You okay, Rosie? Okay, good. Right. Okay. So grab some water and we're going to start with series 5. So 5 exercises, hundreds, roll-ups, single leg stretch, double leg stretch, crisscross. These are all designed to work through your spine and get that core tight and strong so that you can work through all the other exercises. Okay. So let's go into hundreds. So we're going to go onto our back. First thing you're going to do, so palms down, heels under bum, pelvic tilt. So tilt, close the gap between your hip and your rib. Bring one leg up, tabletop, other leg tabletop. Breathe in again, breathe out, come into flexion, so shoulders off the ground. Okay, so start with tabletop legs, nice long arms, work through your scapula. You breathe in for 5, breathe out for 5. That's it. We're going 100. So just remember your chin. Bring your chin up, everybody, ever so slightly up, away from the chest. Long neck. That's it. Swan-like neck. Sue, chin up. There you go. And visualize pushing against the trampoline. For those who can, lengthen your legs now, 45 degrees. Keep pulsing. Big breathing, obviously breathing very important. So more through the shoulder blades, Hugh. Drop your scapula each time. That's it. Keep pulsing for 100. If you can't do 45 degrees with the legs, keep them tabletop. Nice, Kim. Good. That breathing must be like you're blowing out a candle. The harder you breathe, the more that core's going to work. Once you've done your 100, bring your knees into your chest, pull them in, rock from side to side. So obviously, as mentioned with all these exercises, Pilates based, it's a real process. So the more and more you do of it, the better and better you're going to get. The breathing is so important. You've got to breathe out with power. Okay. Right, so roll up. We're going to go into the regress version of roll up first, and then we'll progress it as we go along. So on the back, just like hundreds, feet under the bum, palms down. Big breath in, pelvic tilt. So tilt your pelvis forward, tabletop legs, arms go behind you. Okay, so your back is imprinted. Big breath in, breathe out. Pause. 1, 2, breathe in, breathe out, release. Breathe in again, breathe out. Pause. 1, 2, breathe in, breathe out. So let's do 10 of these, nice and slow. That's it. Remember, you're pausing for 2 seconds. Keep your chin up. Nice long necks, guys. Don't bury your chin in your chest.
Graham,
Yeah.
everyone's got their screen on mute, so it keeps flicking to everyone's screens.
Okay, hold on. Let me unmute. Mute all.
Mute all.
There you go. That's it. Good. Tabletop. Pause and hold. That's it. Big breath out as you come up. Pause the movement. Remember, your neck is long, your scapula is down and back. Keep pulling your shoulders back as you go down. Right, so let's put our legs long now. Nice and long on the ground. Let's try the progress version. Long legs, arms behind you, pelvic tilt, so lock your lower back into the floor. Big breath in. As the arms come to chest level, you roll up, reach, pause, scapula down, big breath in, articulate spine back down without the legs coming up. That's it. If your legs are coming up, Sue, go back to tabletop. This is working lower TA, so that last abdominal wall in this ab setup, generally the weakest. That's it. Big breath out as you come up. Don't swing your arms. And go for 10. Very nice, Rosie. Very good. Nice, Carol. Judith, good. Just remember, your lower back must always feel imprinted. Reach. As you pause at the top, scapula down, pelvic tilt, roll your spine back down, slowly. Very nice. Kim, watch your shoulders. That's it, Juliet. Good. Feeling that tummy. Good. Once you've done your 10, again, knees into chest, pull, push, rock and roll. That's nice, good. You might be feeling your neck in some of these movements. Obviously, the neck's working, indication the tummy is not functioning fully %. So it will get better. Right, so single leg stretch. Let's work through it together. On your back, palms down onto the floor, shoulder width across with the legs, pelvic tilt, tabletop legs, big breath in again, breathe out, come into flexion. Take your hands onto the right side of the knee, on the outside of the knee. You You don't want to pull the knee in on the outside. And you're going to do 20 alternating. You breathe out. So nice long legs. Point your toes. Do not move your upper body. You're pulling your knee to your chest. If you feel your neck, keep your head down. Alternating. Remember, you're not pulling your kneecap. Your hands are on the outside of the knee. If you pull and clutch your kneecap, your shoulders round. Use the movement to draw shoulder blades back. Want to hear the breathing, guys? Very nice, Sue. Long lines. 20. You're always pulling your shoulders back to the floor as you're drawing your knee to your chest. Once you're done, knees to chest, pull, push, rock and roll. Always reset that lower back. If you are feeling the lower back in any of these, if you've got a cushion or anything, you can place it under your lower back. Okay. Right, double leg stretch. If we're really struggling with this one, you go back to single leg and work on single leg before you go to double. So double leg stretch, same setup on the back, palms down, big breath in, pelvic tilt. So close the gap between ribs and hip. Bring your knees up, legs to tabletop. Breathe in again, breathe out, come to flexion. So, hands on either side. You breathe in, breathe out. Okay. And you go for 10. That's it. If you're feeling your back on this one, go back to single leg. So breathe in as you go round, Sue the other way. Your legs go long, Sue, your legs go long as your arms go back. Breathe out now, pull. There you go. Big breathing. Breathe out as you pull the knees in. Remember, on the outside of the kneecaps. Okay. Good. Pull the knees into the chest. Pull, push, rock and roll. Reset. Okay, crisscross. So this is the 5th one in the series. All about obliques here. So we'll start with tabletop legs and then we'll progress it to alternating straight. So it's all about, I'll show you quickly. So you're sitting up, it's about armpit to opposite knee or hip. You're not moving elbows, you are moving trunk. Okay, even if it's a small movement through your torso. So let's go onto the back. Pelvic tilt, tabletop legs. Come into flexion, hands behind the head. That's your setup. Right, keep your legs tabletop, big breath in, and we're going to go for 10. Nice and slow. Breathing out. Watch those elbows, Sue. Don't move your elbows. Your trunk. Elbows stay wide. Very nice, Carol. Judith, you got it? Lovely. Just 10. Okay. And then we're going to do another 10 with leg extension. So sit up again, feet down. Pelvic tilt, tabletop legs come into flexion. Hands behind the head. Right, so gently behind the head, big breath in, and you're extending opposite arm and leg. That's it, feel the burn. Be careful you're not pulling your neck muscles. And relax after 10. And just stretch long this time. Long arms, long legs. Couple of big breaths through the nose. Diaphragmatic. Feel your ribs expand and open. As much oxygen in as you can through your nose. Slowly out through your mouth. 3 or 4 breaths. Okay, good. Right, so we're going to do all 5 now together. So we're going to do 1 set of 100s. Obviously you can go tabletop or legs 45, you choose. Then we're going to do 5 roll-ups. Again, either legs tabletop or legs long on the floor. I'm going to do it with you, so I'll walk you through. Single leg stretch, 20, 10 on each side. Okay? Double leg stretch, 10. Crisscross, 20. And let's see how the tummy holds up. Right, you ready?
Yep.
Okay, so let's go through it together. Just remember, you choose whether you're going tabletop or straight legs. I will cue you through it. So we're going 100s. Obviously, with the 100s, when you start, you take a big breath in through your nose and you start on the out breath. So let's set up. Pelvic tilt, tabletop legs come into flexion. Arms off for 4, scapula drawn back and down. Right, for those who can go 45, 45. Big breath in, and let's go. Breathe in through the nose for 5. That's the hard one. Out. Your lower back must be flat onto the mat. Remember, bring your chin up, long neck. Working through your scapula, trampoline, pushing that trampoline. Keep going. Feel that burn. Couple more. Once you've done your 100, quick knees into chest, just release your lower back, rock from side to side. Okay, good. Right, either lengthen your legs or stay tabletop for this one. Roll-ups. We're going to go 5. So, arms behind you, pelvic tilt. Make sure your lower back is imprinted. Big breath in. Arms come to chest height. Roll up slowly. Reach. Stop. Scapula down. Articulate slowly down. Breathe in. Reach. Scap down. Pelvic tilt. Roll it down. Watch your chin when you're rolling down. Keep your chin up. Your neck must be swan-like. Nice, Juliet. Keep that pause there for a second or two there, Sue. Well done. Just 5. Just remember, slowly down, disc by disc. Once you've done your 5, you're right there, Hugh. Control that downward, Hugh. Knees to chest, pull, push, rock and roll. Right, single leg stretch. Feet down, pelvic tilt, tabletop legs come into flexion, hands on either side of your kneecap. 20. Breathe in, breathe out. Just remember, every time you're pulling your knee to your chest, you're drawing your shoulder blades back and down. Lift your chin up, Sue. Lengthen your necks. And breathe. Blow out that candle. Good. 20, 10 each side, then imprint your lower back again. Good. Right. Double leg stretch. If you can't do the double, you go back to single. So, feet down, pelvic tilt, tabletop legs come into flexion. Okay, arms on the side, big breath in, legs go long, breathe out. That's it. Remember, you're pulling the knees into the chest, only from the outside of the kneecaps. Go for 10. Nice, Sue. Good, Penny. Very nice. Big breath out as your knees come forward. Breathe in as you reach behind. Once you've done 10, reset. Rock from side to side. Right, last one, crisscross. Feet down, shoulders across. Pelvic tilt. Tabletop legs come into flexion. Hands behind the head. Elbows wide. Don't move your elbows. Big breath in. 10 each way. Armpit to opposite knee or hip. Keep going. Working through the trunk. 20 altogether. Very nice. Good. Good, Carol. Once you've done your 20 of those, lengthen your body. Long legs, long arms, stretch out. Right, you guys are right? Everything's, low back's okay?
Good.
Get some water in. Okay. So that's your series 5. I mean, I'm sure a lot of you are quite familiar with it now who did Pilates with me beginning of the year. These 5 you need to practice, practice, practice. The more you practice these, the stronger the abs are, the better the next movements are around the body, okay? So it's all about getting this strong so that your lower back doesn't take that, that load. Stop Pilates is mainly core, back extensors, and getting that spine strong and flexible, okay? Right, we're going to go into bridge and cat curls. So we all know these, but we're going to do them slightly differently today. We're going to start with bridge. We're going to work through ankles as well as glutes and spine. So normal bridge position onto your back. So we're going to do these nice and slowly. We're going to do 5 normal movements in bridge. So palms down, shoulders back, neutral neck and chin. Big breath in, pelvic tilt. Peel your spine off the mat. Stop at the top. Big breath in. Breathe out. Articulate spine going down. 5, nice and slow. Breathing's important again. Breathe in at the bottom. Breathe out as you peel up. Pause at the top. Squeeze your bum. Breathe in. Breathe out as you articulate down. Be mindful of neck and chin. Neutral. Shoulders are relaxed and imprinted. Keep going. Breathe in at the top. Breathe out, going down. Big breaths. That's it. It's all about pulling those vertebrae apart. Just do 5. Shane, Judith is feeling that neck. Yeah, hang in there. Right, so that's your normal bridge. We all know that one. We're going to do bridge with some ankle raises this time. So here we go. Onto the back, normal bridge, pelvic tilt. Breathe in, breathe out as you peel up. We're going to get the right leg out, nice and long. We're going to go onto the right toe, up and down for 10. Up. up, up. So we're working through the ankle. And each time you go up, breathe out. Pulse, pulse, pulse. So ankles very stiff. 10 on each side. So reset. Pelvic tilt. Roll it back up. Right leg out, left ankle. Toe raises. Go. Heels up. 1. Remember, your bum and tummy are tight. Nice. So you're working through your ankles, not through the glutes at the moment. Ankles, heels up. So you're here, heel up, heel up. That's it. Okay, good. And the last one, we're going 10 pulses into the glutes now. So, on the back, pelvic tilt. Breathe out as you roll it up. Right leg out. Drop into the left bum and pulse through the heel. Okay, remember your hips are nice and straight. Legs should be locked in if you can. 10 pulses each side. Nice, Juliet. That's it, Sue. Other leg out and pulse. Feel the burn. And relax. Good. Bring the knees in. Pull, push, rock and roll. Okay. Right, let's come onto all fours. So cat curl with a tilt and a scat push-up. So normal cat curl on all fours. Okay, we're all there. Chin onto chest, big breath in. Belly button spine, get maximum tension into your mid-back. Stop there. Pull your pelvis forward as you start to tilt bum to heels. Head stays down. That's it. And bring it back with tension. And drop through your scapula. So scap drop. So you're here and you drop through your scapula. Breathe in again, chin to chest. Maximum tension mid-back, pelvic tilt. Bum to heel, go all the way, stretch. Keep your tension in the back, bring it back. And drop down through your scapula, not into lower back. Let's go 10 of these. So you're breathing out as you go back. Pause. Big breath in. Breathe out again as you bring it back. Drop through scapula. Breathe in, chin down. Breathe out, bum to heel. Drive through. That's it. Breathe in again. Breathe out. Bring it back. Lovely. Looking good, guys. Yep. That's perfect. Good. So go for 10. If you can, get your feet plantar flexion behind you. So flatten your feet out, Sue, if you can. That's it. The feet don't like to be in plantar flexion, but we need to get them into plantar flexion. That's it. 10 spine to go all the way back, bum to heel, and remain in that child pose position. Good. Nice, Kim.
Inflection is toes off the ground there.
Sorry? Plantar flexion is flat feet. That's dorsiflexion. Plantar's this way.
Okay, cool.
Flatten it out, yeah. Right. So we're going to go, so that's your cat call and bridge. We all sort of know that. Also really good to do the bridge once a day if you can. Work through those ankles. Very, very weak part of the body, the ankles. So that little movement through bridge and those ankle raises is very important to do. Let's go into this next section. Obviously we'll go through this as the weeks go on over and over and over. So we're going to go into dart. So dart is all about strengthening lower back muscles, drawing scapula back and down, and just getting yourself in a nice long line position. So let's have a look. So we're going to go onto our tummy. So prone position. Forehead onto the ground. Arms down the side. Okay? Point your toes as much as you can. Think about long lines here. Okay, so big breath in at the bottom. Squeeze your bum muscle. Lift your chest ever so slightly. Draw your shoulders back. And you hold. Okay. In this position, your bum's tight. Move your feet and arms ever so slightly. That's it. Let's go for 30 seconds.
Is it where are your arms? There.
Yes, your arms are on the side. So they're on the side, so you're drawing down and back. Okay, and nice locked elbows, almost like a little swimming position. That's it. Try not rock from side to side here. Once you're done, come up into child pose. Stretch your lower back. That's it. Okay, so now we progress that. So we go onto the tummy. So everyone found that one okay? Onto the tummy, arms in front. Okay, long legs, point your toes, big breath in, breathe out, lift. And go. Yeah. That's it. Squeeze your bum, lift your arms off the ground, Juliet, head down, and alternating movements.
Graham, I couldn't see that because I lost your picture. You do that again.
Okay, so you're on your tummy, Kim. Arms in front, forehead on the mat, squeeze your bum, legs off the floor, arms off the floor, alternate movement.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. So massive work for the lower back. Oh, we're all very stiff through the shoulders, aren't we? Yeah. Juliet, how was that? Shoulder. Keep it down the side then. Okay. We're going to do one more set. This is quite a tricky one. So this is dart going to swimming. So when the arms are forward, it's swimming. What it's highlighting is shoulder tightness. You can all feel how tight we are on the shoulders. And obviously it's working back muscles as well. So we'll do one more set of 30 seconds. If you're really struggling in this position, go dart. Okay. So let's do one more lot. Onto the tummy, forehead onto the mat, arms long if you can, point your toes, big breath in, breathe out, you come up, feet off the ground, pause, big breath in. That's it, keep your bum tight, guys. Oh, tricky. Everyone's necks and shoulders are shot. So if you can't do with the arms in front, do the arms on the side. Draw scapula back and down. You right there, Kim? Good. Child pose, stretch your lower back up. Sorry? You right, Judith? Okay. Okay. Yes.
Your mute all isn't working.
Hold on.
So listen, can you ask everybody to mute individually?
Yeah.
If you click on the top right-hand corner of Graham's picture, the small one, it will give you a pin video option. Click that, and then you have Graham there permanently.
Yeah, I mean, I've muted all here, so it should be fine. It says muted all.
No, but Graham, you're muting, but it's not working on other people. They have to mute themselves.
Yeah.
Ah, I see.
Pin the video, and then you pin it on Graham, and then you just get Graham.
Yeah. Okay. Right. So we're going to start to work into obliques now. Side leg line. One of my favorite exercises. So this is working obliques, bum, hamstring, as well as balance. So let's all go onto our right side. Where's Sue gone? So long arm, head on the bicep. Let's bring the opposite arm in front of you onto the floor. That's your anchor. So the key with this is about working your oblique, bum and hamstring. So the arm that's on the floor, draw your shoulder blade back and down. Okay. Big breath in. Try and get a space between your last rib and your hip bone of the side that's lying on the floor. Okay, you've got that space, so you're pulling your rib cage up. Pull your feet off the ground now. That's your start position. Big breath in, and you do 5 leg sweeps forward. Squeeze your bum every time you sweep forward. Breathe out. Keep that space between your last rib and your hip. Once you've done 5 sweeps forward, 5 up. Squeeze your bum. Once you've done 5 up, stay in that position, 5 backward circles. Breathe out every time you circle. Breathe out. Think about tummy. Think about your bum muscle. Do 5 forward circles now. Your bottom leg is off the floor. And relax. Nice. Good burn in the bum. Let's go the other way. Okay, so side lying, head on bicep, arm long. One of the trickiest parts of this movement is keeping that space between your last rib and your hip. That's where your obliques are working, okay? So hand in front, lift up the rib and hip. Create that space, feet come off the ground. Shoulders back and down with the leg arm that's down. Big breath in, sweep. That's it. 5 sweeps. That's it, Juliet. Forward sweeps. Then 5 up and down. Lovely. 5 backward circles. Keep that space. Don't let your hips drop. Breathe out every time you circle. 5 forward. And relax. Good. So you'll probably be feeling most of the movement in your bum muscle. It takes time to get this space here we're talking about. Lifting that rib off the ground. Creating space between your rib and hip. So let's progress it. So let's take this, let's go right side. This is going to bring in balance now. So onto the right arm. This arm is no longer an anchor. Your arm stays on your side. Okay. So nice and long. Big breath in. Create that space between your rib and your hip. So lift the rib cage up. Breathe in again, breathe out, lift your feet up. Right, let's sweep. 5. See if you can keep your balance. 5 sweeps and then 5 up and down. If you're wobbling all over the place, put your arm back down. Nice. 5 backward circles. All forward, your choice. Nice, good Hugh. Nice Kim. And the other way. Not too bad. Good. Other side. Nice and long. Arm on the side. Create that space. Big breath in, breathe out. Feet come up. Right, and sweep forward. Every time you sweep forward, squeeze your bum, tighten your abs. 5 forward, 5 up. Good, Julian. Use your breathing, guys. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Backward circles. Good. And then forward circles. Nice, Penny, very good. You're right there, Anne. Okay, good. Right, grab some water. So again, fairly tricky. Really working those obliques, but obviously working bum and hamstring, and bringing in balance. Water. Okay. So the next two, leg pull prone, leg pull supine. So leg pull prone is all about trunk strength as well as ankle strength and mobility. Leg pull supine, again it's all about trunk strength, scapula and wrist strength. Okay, so let's start leg pull prone. So one of my favourite as well. Onto all fours. So go into a straight arm plank. Feet shoulder width across, head down. So nice neutral spine and neck. We're going to do, let's start right leg. You're going to drive the heel up, squeeze the bum, 2 pulses. Keep it there. And then 2 movements through the opposite ankle. Foot comes down. Other leg. 2 movements through that ankle. Foot comes down. So you're moving your body through your scapula as one unit. The leg that's behind you must be locked at the knee and you're driving your heel up to the roof. Squeeze your bum muscle. Just remember, you're not sticking your bum in the air. You should be nice and straight. Keep it going. 2 pulses on each ankle. That's good, Rosie. Let's do a couple more. Okay, knees down, stretch your lower back out. Good. Hard work, that one. We're going to do it again. So you got a sort of idea of what we're talking about here. So just remember, just have a look at me. Nice and straight, tall through scapula. You bring your leg off, pulse, and then 2 pulses down. 2 pulses down. Okay. So let's go for another 10. Tall through scapula, feet shoulder width across. Pulse your legs, squeeze your bum. Move through the ankle. That's nice, Hugh. Good. Try and keep your body flat like a bridge, moving as one unit through that ankle. Good, Juliet. Nice, Kim. Just be mindful of where your neck and chin are. Think about your neck in line with spine. Abs are tight, of course. So great exercise for trunk strength, scapular stability, and ankle strength and stability. Very nice. Feeling those wrists there, Carol? Go into child pose again, stretch your lower back. Let's see. Okay. Right. So that's leg pull prone, leg pull supine. A little bit trickier than the prone version. Let me just run through and have a look, and then I'll show you. What we're going to do first, we're going to do a hold position in the position you should be in before you start. So you're onto your bum, you're nice and straight. Your arms go behind you, your fingers are away from you, your shoulder drawn back and down. You point your toes, big breath in, breathe out. That is start position. Okay, so we're just going to hold this position for 30 seconds. And once you've done the hold, we'll go into the movement, which is... Okay, so it's a front kick. So, let's start. Onto the bum. Straight spine, hands behind you. Draw your shoulder blades back and down. Point your toes. Big breath in, breathe out, squeeze your bum, come into start position. Hold. Right, so this is what you're going to practice. So make sure your head, your chin are all in alignment with spine. Get those hips up. Don't worry with the kicks yet, Julian. We're just holding. Nice, Hugh. Drop the bum, guys. Okay. Let's reset again. So a lot of elbow and wrist work on this as well. Reset. Straight back, shoulders back and down. Long neck, big breath in. Squeeze the bum, come up. Hold. And we're going to pulse for 2. Without dropping your bum. Okay. That's it. We're going for 10, 5 each side. Get your hips up there, and good. Carol, hips up. It's tricky. Use your breathing. Struggled on that one. So probably a good thing to do before you actually attempt this again by yourself, just practice the hold position. Say to yourself, right, I'm in 2 lots of 30-second holds. Get your body strong in this position, because what's happening, you're all here like this. Okay, must be up. So it's all about practicing that hold. Okay, so let's do one more of the holds, just for 30 seconds, shoulders back and down, big breath in, hold. Squeeze your bum, tighten your abs, find that neutral position with chin and neck. That's much better. Nice, Julia. Hugh, smashing it, good.
Graham,
Yeah.
I feel my glutes are really tight today. I think that's stopping me from...
You can see you're not getting that extension.
It's really tight, so yeah, okay.
Okay, just go into pigeon and stretch them out. Right. Right, let's go, the last one. Jackknife hold. So, there's a couple of exercises called scissors and bicycle, but you've got to be in a certain position to do it. So the first position, just like the other one, is a holding position, and it's called jackknife. So I'll show you what I mean. So we're just going to do jackknife today. So on the back, you've palms are down, big breath in. That's jackknife. Okay, you can go there, bring your arms down, hold. And then roll it down. Try that. So a lot of this holding positions are setting yourself up for the actual exercise. So tabletop, big breath in, get those legs right up, hands under the bum to start. Long legs, you shouldn't be on your neck. You should be on your scapula. You should be able to move your head from side to side. When you're in this position, try and drop your arms down, stay up in that position. Nice, Hugh. Good. Keep your tummy tight. Keep breathing into it. Hold. And when you come down, you articulate slowly down. Use your arms to bring yourself down slowly. Nice, Hugh. Good. Julian, good. Very good, Carol. Roll it down. Right, let's do another one. Practice again. Feet down, big breath in, tabletop legs. Breathe in, breathe out, go up. Shoot those legs up. Hands above the hips. Lengthen your legs. Remember, you're not on your neck muscles, you're on your scapula. Hold. Bring your arms down now. Keep up. Keep your tummy tight. Hold, hold, hold. And slowly articulate down. Okay, we're going to do one more with a little pulse. So onto your back, tabletop legs, big breath in, breathe out, come up, hands under the bum. Hold, drop your hands, drop your bum and pulse. Try and get 10 in. Use your tummy to pulse up. Rosie, that's excellent. Nice, Penny. Hugh, you got it. Little pulses. Woo. So they're really working through your spine and your core. Very nice, Julian. And relax and roll it back down. Alright guys, good. Okay, pull the knees into the chest, bum to floor, rock from side to side. Come up onto your feet. Wrap rounds, weights and heels. Just loosen down that spine. How's everyone's back? How's everyone's backs? All right.
Yeah, fine.
Obviously, major work in progress, so we've got to keep practicing. Right, going to finish with 5 ragdoll roll downs. Nice soft knees, chin on chest. Drop to the floor, hang at the floor, big breath in. Roll it up, nice and slow. Good. Let's go 5. Breathe in. Down you go. Big breath at bottom. Roll it up. Articulate that spine up. Keep going. Nice. Knees are soft. Head's down. Arms, head, hands are limp. Good. 2 more. Good. And last one. Good. Right, well done.
Thank you.
I've enjoyed it. I know there's a couple of challenges in there, but you know, we just have to start with these things and we've got to build onto it. Okay.
Fabulous. Come on.
Practice your hundreds. Practice your roll-ups.
Thank you.
Bye. That's Juliet. Cheers, guys. Well done.
Bye.
Have a good day, Rosie.